Good afternoon. It's 1 o'clock on Monday, the 13th of November. Unlucky for some, but it is a Monday after all, not a Friday. So a warm welcome to you all today for my Monday motivation. I'm Mary Gregory, executive coach and author, and also leadership facilitator. I'd like to welcome you today, and I'd first of all like to say a huge thank you to everyone that came along to our Fab Collab live event last Wednesday. We had the most amazing day, and the energy in the room was just phenomenal. And it just was a real, what it gave to me was a real sense of, we as the collaborates, as the team, came together as a team, and it really worked well. And we had a fantastic day, which, judging by the feedback from all our guests, everyone else did too. And I'm going to make a link between that day and what I'm going to talk about today, because the theme of November is all about teams. But today also happens to be World Kindness Day. And, within that room last Wednesday, there was an awful lot of goodwill and awful lot of kindness shown to each other. And when you think about creating team, one of the most important things that we talk about these days is the value of psychological safety and making the atmosphere and the climate of the team feeling safe and okay to express yourself and bring your full self to work. And kindness is such an important ingredient of that. I mean, if you're not going to be kind to people, if you're going to ignore them, if you're going to constantly criticize their ideas as they bring them forward, if you're going to break off into cliques, which can happen in teams, all those sorts of things don't necessarily demonstrate a sense of kindness. So my thoughts for today and for this week, as we go into this second week of November, is to think about, how can you be kind? How are you firstly being kind to yourself? Because if you're not being kind to yourself, it's pretty hard to then be kind to others. And then in practicing self-compassion and being kind to yourself, how can you make sure you pass that on to others and you really connect with others and you appreciate where they're coming from? Because so often people have things going on in their lives, whether they're work colleagues or whatever, they've still whole people that might have things going on in their lives. And just being able to reach out and be supportive of each other is going to make such a difference to the safety you create on your teams, but also overall in how your team are going to connect with each other and how they're going to perform. So do take that thought forward into that week. Just be mindful. It's World Kindness Day. Let's make it World Kindness Week. Let's make it World Kindness Year, or even life. Let's just be much more mindful of being kind to each other, and go well and have a good week. And my next event, just while I'm here, I will mention my next event is on the 23rd of November, which is coming up very quickly. That's a week on Thursday. Do book in, because it is all about team excellence, and we'll be talking much more about the different elements that contribute to a team really coming together and aligning and getting in momentum and performing at that excellent level. Otherwise, have a great week, be kind, and I'll see you next week. Bye for now.